Howard, didn't Jackie do it with a bunch of people once also?
Yeah.
That was the whole
in the snow or something.
Yeah.
That
was not his on the side of the road and he got discovered by a relative.
On the side of the road and his grandmother saw him?
Yeah. At least I wasn't cited by a woman, Jackie. Not 6 other naked guys laying in the snow.
My Aunt Janet.
Paul.
She was sexy.
You're on the air.
Hey, until that story, I was just going to say that I'm ready to. I'm looking forward to your commercials.
I know. I never saw a game like this.
It's a game where we do nothing but wonder what's going on.
Jim, you're on the air.
Yeah, whose idea was this game?
KC.
This is like the time Gary tried to play a trick on Mike Judge.
Yeah.
And it totally backfired.
It's a disaster.
It's just totally backfired.
I gave the guy a chance. I thought it was going to be good.
Well, put him down to sub-associate.
All right, thank you. You're telling me Jackie where were you, naked in the snow with 5 guys?
There was like 7 or 8 of us walking home at like in 9th grade or 10th grade or something like that. We used to go to parties and we'd stop on the side of the hill. Yeah.
Were you drinking in 9th grade?
This wasn't a one-time thing?
Well, we did a couple times.
Jackie's got this.
And you do it in front of the other guys?
What's the joy? Everybody's lying. There was no joke.
Hang it.
No, but what's the joy of watching other guys do it?
Who was watching it? I was concentrating on myself.
But why did you need them around? Why couldn't you just go home and be in your own bathroom?
Yeah, come on,
without those guys in a warm place.
We were jerks. We were having fun. We didn't help each other.
What's that got to do with
nothing?
Wait.
Lie down.
No, hold on.
Nothing gay.
Hold it a second. This is in the summer or the winter?
It's so gay.
It didn't matter.
All right.
Because they did it more than once.
You'd walk home with 7 guys.
It definitely happened in the snow.
It was 7 guys, and you were walking around, and all of a sudden you guys would get horny.
We used to go to the wealthier section, which was down the hill and up the other hill.
Right.
And then, this is the truth, and then we walk back, and then we'd be walking up this hill, which is on its way to all of our houses.
Right.
And we would just stop on the side of the
and
hill.
do it.
It was just goofy. Yeah.
Who started this?
Jackie.
I have no idea whose idea it was.
Was it a private thing or was it a contest?
No,
was there any kind of contest?
Was it a race?
Yeah, was it a race?
No, seriously.
I don't remember that clearly, to tell you the truth. I mean, I don't.
But when you were done and say somebody else wasn't, when you looked around, didn't you feel gay?
I can't. I swear to you, I don't remember. You realize how long ago this is?
Like all of a sudden you pull up your pants and there's some guy still doing it.
Would everybody be done at the same time?
Oh, and using leaves and I was just. We were crazy, man.
Jackie thinks that by saying there were 7 or 8 other guys, it's
okay.
It's better.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I wasn't the only one.
He laughs at George Michael.
Yeah.
And we're all lying there, and all of a sudden the car comes up the hill.
Jackie's like a Nazi.
Stops, and it's my aunt.
Hey, Hitler was
She's
doing
talking
it.
us. She had no idea.
It's okay.
Wait, your aunt pulls up and she sees
Stops
you guys.
this hill is absolutely steep. It's like a 45-degree hill.
And you didn't hear her coming.
We saw the lights coming, so we, kind of just lied there like we were just hanging out. She stopped the car and, hi, how you doing? What are you guys doing?
And you guys were doing it?
Yeah, we're just hanging out.
Getting a breath of fresh air.
Oh my God!
How does he?
These are the most bizarre stories.
Like, why wouldn't you do that at home?
I do not have an answer.
Like, what was the joy of being with 7 guys?
We were just stupid. I have no idea.
He's like the X-rated Huck Finn.
Did any of you guys ever kiss each other?
No.
Or talk or touch each other?
No.
Hey, you have a nice ass.
And no one ever said, no, I don't want to do that.
For a guy.
I know.
Everybody went along with the program.
As I remember, that was one of the less crazy things.
After the first time you guys did it, one of the other guys didn't come up and said, hey, man, that's sort of gay.
Nobody thought it was gay?
That word never came up.
That is so gay.
I swear to God.
That's gay.
Yeah, that's real gay.
I mean, how close were you lying?
Gay guys don't do that.
I know. I know gay guys should go, I'm not going to do this in front of 7 guys.
We weren't hitting elbows or anything, Robin.
Were they touching each other?
No, we weren't.
I think so.
Close enough lying next to each other?
Could you look at each other?
We spread out like infantry.
But could you look at each other?
I don't remember. It's an incredibly dark hill. That's why we stopped there.
A dark
hill.
If you guys weren't an acre away, it was too close.
Hey, look at the dandelions. Oh.
I'll go videotape the spot and show you.
Hey, I found a 4-leaf clover.
Nature makes me horny.
I'm sure that out of those 7 guys, some of them are listening to it.
Hey,
I would love to rattle off the
None of
name.
them wants to own up to it.
Anybody got an extra leaf?
Oh. Boy, this would be better with a frog.
But John hit it on the head. I don't understand.
There's nothing to understand.
The joy or
why all of a sudden would you go, hey guys, let's do this?
Yeah.
Gary, why would
probably gay in the crowd.
you go into the bathroom instead of waiting until you got home?
Because I was excited at that moment, but
right.
But not as a but I don't do it as a group.
What happened to you? You got off. You went to visit this girl at work,
right?
And you were looking at her, and you got horny.
No, she was my girlfriend, so she started talking about all sorts of stuff we were going to do when she got.
How old were you?
26.
Oh my God.
And she said, when we get
This is
home
why you
tonight,
were
I'm going to
working
do
here,
this to you.
right?
This is why you were here.
Oh, sure.
Oh,
We knew
It
you.
was a book company. One of our publicist friends.
really?
Yeah, she said, when I get you home tonight, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And
Right. And he got you horny.
yeah.
He gets
Beat
horny.
you to it.
At anything.
Yeah. And you went into the men's room.
You've
and you
never
went,
done it here, have you?
No, I have never done it here.
And you went into the stall.
For some reason, I think that would be wrong. I don't know why. but
And you went into what? A stall?
It was actually one of those one-people bathrooms.
Oh,
You know, you
one
lock the doors,
person.
it's one person.
Yeah.
But you're worried about someone coming in now?
No,
Or
it's
knocking
one,
on the door?
It's one person. You
You
lock the
lock
door. It's a locked
Oh, I
door.
see.
It's like being in the bathroom at your house.
And weren't you nervous afterwards that like maybe your pants would give away a clue?
No, I'm good at it.
Really? No. Would you wrap yourself up in like a man pond?
Dude, I've been hiding it from my parents for years
Yeah.
and my wife, so I'm pretty
Me
good
too.
at hiding it. You know
Me
what I mean?
too.
Well, see, that's why I don't understand Jackie lying on the road. How they didn't.
Lying on the road. They get him in the middle of the road.
The median strip.
I know. It'll be on the expressway
Yeah.
any minute.
Tractor trailers go
Be
that
on
way.
the yellow line.
He's like such trash.
Oh,
And you notice his story, it's always filled with anger. It's like, we would walk up the hill to the rich people.
It had nothing to do with the story.
no, it was a different side of town. No,
Jews.
You got horny walking through the rich section? What?
Yeah, the money made
that's
me
where
crazy.
all the girls were up there.
Girls
There
are
are
the
no
rich.
good-looking girls in the
They'd be
poor
so
part.
No,
impressed.
it's all the good-looking girls.
Well,
in
you
the-
know what he's saying. The girls ran over to the rich guy.
Yeah.
And the only they'd have to go over there just to see them.
Losers.
Point.
Right.
You know, the other night, Jackie had his tongue in my ear.
What do you mean?
Like, we were at that premiere, and we're just kind of goofing. He was giving Robin a kiss or something. I said, Jackie, give me a kiss. And he leans over and jams his tongue down my ear.
Yeah, all of a sudden Ralph went, ooh, Jackie.
Oh,
Not in a gay way.
you might be gay, Jackie.
I might be.
See, I've always thought that. I don't think Jackie's gay, but Jackie talks about how much he drinks,
Yep.
and in his college days, how wild it got. And I'm sure that there had to be a night
That doesn't
where
seem
him and,
that way.
Right.
him and a buddy might have had a girl, and hands might have flown, and
Right.
maybe not on purpose, but something must
Something must have happened.
I will tell you the truth.
Okay.
That, I used to hang out at the Delta Chi house long after I graduated.
Yeah.
And there was a corner room where one of the guys always had this big bottle of Jack Daniels, and there was a couple of us there. And there was I remember there was a new guy I hadn't met before. This is absolute truth. I don't care if you believe me. I woke up the next morning, 3 streets away,
eyesore.
in my buddy's house on River Street, absolutely naked, just with a blanket on me. And I couldn't remember. I went back to the Delta Chi house, and I kind of remembered being with this nice blonde. And I walked in, and there was the guy with blonde hair, and my clothes were at the foot of his bed.
You wonder why he doesn't want to remember that.
We need a hypnotist.
Was that the Delta Hobo house?
But the gay thing is nowhere near as bad as being 3 streets away, stark naked. I mean, stark naked.
You were 3?
Gee, I wonder how he got that.
In a
It's so funny.
blanket.
Are you saying your clothes were on the guy's bed?
No, not his big. You know, there was
Yeah.
like
They were in the room.
they were
You
in
remember
that
being
room.
with a blonde?
They were in that room.
You remember being with a blonde?
And there were a couple of girls there, but when I walked in, the guy had blonde hair.
Dude.
You know what? Those blackouts are convenient.
Yeah, like in
Yeah.
other words, if Jackie blacked out about that, who's to say he didn't black out about
Right.
gay
Yeah.
sex?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
I don't think he'd be sober and say I'd like to do that. But when you're drunk and you're horny and you don't know where you are, I think things happen.
Yeah.
Right, I'm sure you're right.
Jackie has awakened with the woman and didn't know she had one leg.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
But it's always a bottle of Jack Daniels or
some booze
Yeah.
is in the room.
there's always alcohol involved.
Booze is in the room.
Pot.